we're going to focus on next time will be going within and finding out what are your gifts, what are your talents, what are your skills. We have everything that we need right here in our community. But we need to give it a space to come to the surface. And it starts with our knowing who we are and what we have to bring forth. The next thing we'll talk about is how to use what's come to be known as the secret, which is the ability to use your imagination. And that means creating something that's not already there and then enabling it to happen. So we need to be able to use that imagery. When you can hold in mind a vivid image, then you tend to make that image happen. And when there's a group of people who hold in mind a single image and put their heart and their love into it and feel its importance, then incredibly magical things can happen. And following that, we'll go on to talk about how we can extend that out into our community and begin to gather around the things that really make life worth living for us, our values. We'll talk about how the internet can be used. Each one of us now is like a nerve cell in a great giant global brain. This brain right now does not have a prefrontal cortex. It has very severe attention deficit disorder. It is unable to see what it really wants. It cannot make good, clear strategies. It cannot organize its activities. It is impulsive and jumps all over the place. But each one of us is a cell, and the internet is really the axon fibers that can link us together. There are groups forming all over the place. Hawken talks in his book, it's called Blessed Unrest. He said there's more than 1 million organizations now whose primary focus is sustainability and being able to treat our environment in the right way. There are a tremendous number of books and people all over beginning to talk about the same thing. Social networking, as is now possible on the internet. Of course, now it's Twitter and Facebook, and that's a good start, but it's only the beginning. The internet gives us the ability, if we know how to use it, to take back our planet from the system that's been controlling it, not the people. Because even those people that are running the show, they're not happy. It's because they're as much slaves of the system as we are. But there's a very nonviolent way that we can take our system back. We can take over our planet again. We'll talk about that, and then finally we'll talk about what are the ways to keep this thing going into the future.